The Yarlung-Tsangpo River slices like a blade, carving a canyon barely 4 kilometers wide between the Himalayas and the Yanshan Tengla. Once the Indian Ocean monsoon funnels in, the air turns lethal, aircraft lose wings, boats run aground, creating a natural no-fly, no-sail zone. For decades the map left this stretch blank. In 2013, the Jama Highway ended Medog's life as an island. In May 2021, the Paima Highway finally closed the loop, giving the gorge its first ring road. Yet landslides and debris flows can rip the asphalt open at any hour. Roads alone still keep the plateau in charge of life and death. So the railway stepped in. The Lasana intersection of the Sichuan Tibet line crosses the The Qinghai-Tibet extension turns 90 kilometers of canyon into a tunnel gallery. Thousands of builders drove steel rails into the Earth's roof, piercing the Himalayas for the first time. On July 2, 2025, Harbin announced success. The world's first 500 NW, 6.23-meter diameter impulse turbine runner had been forged. Half a month later, explosions echoed downstream on the Yarlung-Tsangpo. The Centrally Hydro project broke ground. It was no coincidence, but a final stitch. The three gorges taught China how giant hydropower creates blood. The west-to-east power lines turn ultra-high voltage into veins. Sichuan-Tibet and Qinghai-Tibet railways maxed out tunnel boring skills. By Heaton and Wudong rehearsed high-head units, every technological piece clicked into place on the plateau. Looking back from 2025, none of these steps were random. 1990s Tibet-bound roads gave surveyors footprints. 2006 Qinghai-Tibet Railway hauled equipment onto the plateau. 2015 UHV pilot lines proved power in the west, lights in the east. 2020 Sichuan-Tibet Railway broke ground, reserving corridors for mega units. Only when the last truck of concrete reached the 3,000-meter site did people see the full picture. One river, two mountains, 3 generations passing the baton, turning impossible into a blueprint. Next, electricity will race down the steel corridor they built, lighting homes 1,000 kilometers away and powering China's next chapter of hydropower. Follow us and give a thumbs up to the builders who drove rails into the snow.